Listen up. What I'm about to share with you is incredibly time sensitive. We're going to break down 5 specific financial moves that can give you a massive, massive advantage. But there's a catch. You have to act fast.
And no, that is not an exaggeration. The tax laws, the financial system, it's always in motion. And the opportunities we're about to lay out, they are real, they are powerful, and for some of them, the clock is seriously ticking down.
So I want you to flip a switch in your brain for a minute. We're all taught to see certain income levels as, a stepping stone to something better. But what if I told you that for a limited time, your current income is actually a key that unlocks a set of incredibly powerful financial tools that higher earners are locked out of?
Now let's be super clear about this. We're not talking about loopholes or some kind of shady tax trick. These are deliberate, built-in features of the US tax code. They are there on purpose. People who get this can grab a huge advantage. Those who don't, well, they just miss out. Okay, let's dive right in with our first move, and honestly, this one is the foundation for the whole strategy. We're talking about seizing the Roth Conversion Window.
The logic here is so simple. If you've got money in a traditional pre-tax account like a 401k or an IRA, you know you have to pay taxes on it someday, right? Well, right now, if you're in a lower income bracket, your tax rate is basically on sale. A Roth conversion just means you choose to pay those taxes now at this discounted rate, and once you do, that money gets to grow and come out completely tax-free forever.
I mean, just look at this. This slide makes the choice crystal clear. You can pay a small tax bill now on this smaller bar, or you can wait and pay a much larger tax bill later on that big navy bar when your income and probably federal tax rates are way higher. It's a no-brainer. All right, on to the next one. And this is a benefit that most people, and I mean most people, have absolutely no idea even exists. It honestly sounds too good to be true, but I promise you it's written right into the tax code. Yep, that's a zero. You can potentially pay 0% in federal taxes on your long-term capital gains. We're talking about the profit you make from selling an investment you've held for more than a year. Zero. So here's the play. If your taxable income is below these thresholds, you can literally sell your winning stocks, lock in those profits, and pay 0 federal tax. But here's the key move. You immediately buy those same stocks right back. This is called tax gain harvesting. It basically resets your purchase price to today's higher value. Why does that matter? Because it slashes the taxes you'll owe when you sell for real way down the road. It's like a financial reset button you can only push at this income level.
Okay, so we've talked about avoiding taxes. How about we move on to something even better? I'm talking about getting free money from the government. And believe me, millions of people who qualify for this fail to claim it every single year.
The process couldn't be simpler. You put money into your own retirement account, and then the government gives you a direct dollar-for-dollar tax credit. Now, this isn't a deduction. A deduction just lowers your income. A credit is way more powerful. It directly wipes out your tax bill. If you owe $1,000 in taxes and you get a $1,000 credit, you now owe 0. Simple as that. I want you to think about this for a second. If you put $2,000 into your IRA and you qualify for that maximum $1,000 credit, you have just received a guaranteed 50% return on your money on day one. Show me any other investment on planet Earth that can offer you that kind of instant, guaranteed return. You can't. Now for move number 4. This one involves what is, without a doubt, the single most powerful tax-advantaged account available in America. We are talking about the Health Savings Account, or HSA. And this right here, this is why the HSA is in a league of its own. It's the only account that hits the trifecta. Your money goes in, tax-deductible, it grows completely tax-free, and it comes out completely tax-free from medical expenses. It beats a traditional IRA, it beats a Roth IRA, it's perfect. But here's the real pro-level strategy. You don't actually have to use the HSA money for your current medical bills. You can pay those bills with a credit card. Just make sure you save the receipts, and you let that money in your HSA stay invested, compounding year after year for decades. Then, when you're retired, you can reimburse yourself for all those old medical bills, tax-free. It literally becomes a stealth retirement superfund. Look, that HSA strategy alone is incredible, but what if we could make it, and all the other moves, even more powerful? Well, that brings us to our final move. And this one isn't just a single strategy, it's the engine that's going to supercharge everything else we've talked about.
When you start a legitimate side business, and hey, it could be one that only makes a couple $1,000s a year, you unlock this whole universe of deductions that regular employees just don't get. A part of your home, your internet, your phone, your car, all of a sudden, these can become business expenses that lower your overall taxable income, even offsetting the money you made from your main job.
And this is the grand finale. This is what wealthy people understand. They layer their strategies. So when you take your side business deductions and you stack them with your HSA contributions, your saver's credit, your tax gain harvesting, what happens? You can legally and methodically shrink that tax bill until your effective tax rate drops all the way down into the single digits. It's amazing. And this right here is the whole point. This is what I want you to walk away with. Your income isn't a limitation, it's a temporary key. It grants you access to a set of amazing tools that higher earners and the future wealthier version of you will lose. The only catch is you have to use them now. Okay, let's run through them one more time rapid fire. Number 1, the Roth conversion. Pay the taxes now while they're cheap so all your future growth is tax-free. Number 2, 0% capital gains. Sell your winning investments and lock in those profits completely free from federal tax. Number 3, the saver's credit. Get that free money from the government just for saving for your own future. It's a guaranteed 50% return. Number 4, the HSA. Max out the most powerful triple tax advantaged account that exists, period.
And number 5, the deduction stack. Start that side business to unlock a world of powerful deductions and shrink your taxable income.
Every single one of these is sitting there, available to you right now. They just need you to be aware of them and to take action. So really, there's only one question left. Which move are you going to make first?